I'm kind of a perfect example of life doesn't always work out how you planned, but it always works out.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.
The following is an excerpt from the Brain Gain Navigator series. For more information on this series, click on the Brain Gain tab at BusinessJournalDaily.com.
I was born and raised in Youngstown, Ohio. I'm the youngest of 9 children. I'm a graduate of Cheney High School. I've always known what I wanted to be. From very little, I knew what I wanted to be, an architect. I applied and was accepted to Kent State University School of Architecture. However, YSU was a better fit financially for our family. Unfortunately, YSU doesn't have a School of Architecture. So I took classes in drafting and design and civil engineering. So I'm kind of a perfect example of life doesn't always work out how you planned, but it always works out. I enjoyed the drawing more than I did the engineering. So I took 2 years in drafting and design and started working in the field. And then in my 30s, I went back to school and completed my bachelor's degree in civil engineering. And I do enjoy it. I traded in houses for pipes, but I enjoy the problem solving aspect of engineering. I have just traded in my role as a project engineer for the Director of Quality Management. So I've always had a passion for standards and developing processes that allow us to do our projects better and faster. So when our current knowledge officer decided he was ready to retire, I stepped into his role. As the Director of Quality Management, I get to develop and maintain company standards to ensure that we're putting out a quality product on every project. I also get to develop and implement standard procedures to make sure that we're doing our job better and faster. It's very important for me as an individual to be able to give back to the community. It's very important for me to help children, especially young girls like myself, who came from similar situations, who maybe their options after high school were a little more limited. So it means a lot to me to be able to work in Youngstown and volunteer in Youngstown. MS has always been involved with United Way through their workplace campaign, which is payroll deductions. And I've always volunteered with United Way individually as a young women's mentor in Boardman Center Middle School, as well as a report card mentor. So just in constantly telling stories and experiences of me with the kids to other employees, before I knew it, I had a group of 8 to 10 other employees who wanted to get involved. So at one time before COVID, we had 4 young women mentors, we had 3 reading tutors, and we had 5 report card mentors. I will tell you, in school, it's more noticeable being, a woman, because there are oftentimes I was the only female in my class, or one of 2 females in my class. Actually, in the workplace, it's not as noticeable, especially at MS. I've never been treated as a female engineer. I've always been treated as an engineer. So getting to meet with the girls once a week, and we talk with them about going the career path or going the college path, and just be able to share my experiences and let them know, again, your options may be limited, but there's, you can do anything that you want to do. And so it is important for me to sit and talk with the girls and tell them where I came from. I actually have done this several times for the Young Women's Mentor, and I tell them, that, I had plans and they didn't go, as it seems, but, here I am, and I have a good job, and I have a family, and I'm able to, come and volunteer, with the girls and share my successes and some failures with them as well, because they know that we started out just like they did. We're nothing special. We started out like them, and just through hard work and determination, they can do, what they want to do.
BusinessJournalDaily.com 3 Minutes With is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
I like a bank that's a pillar in my community.
I like a bank so cutting edge, they have a lab branch.
We are so alike.
Well, we do both bank at Farmers National Bank.
Farmers.
Stand strong.